Some guys naturally develop a comfort with the opposite sex. They like women, women like them. Everything flows naturally. Back in college, I was just not one of them. I seemed to lack the basic understanding that my peers just intuitively grasped. But like any late bloomer, I was eager to make up for lost time. Her name was Cressida Baylor.
Can you tell me where the registration building is?
Yeah. And my life would never be the same. I'm Alex.
Cressida.
What we had was beautiful.
I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too, Alex.
I know you don't love me as much as I love you. I mean, but that's okay. I'm just glad you love me at all.
In retrospect, I guess I may have come on a little strong. But the experience taught me a lot.
Press it out!
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Alex.
But I love you. I love you. What did I do wrong? Just tell me what I did wrong.
Dude, you're doing it right now.
Alex, I'm sorry.
And it's an education I feel obliged to pass on to my fellow men. Because with no guile and no game, there's no girl. And if ever there was a man born without game, it was Albert Brenneman.
Hi. I noticed your glass was getting a little low, so I took the liberty of bringing you another apple martini.
Thank you.
And I couldn't help but notice you look a lot like my next girlfriend.
What's your name?
They call me Chip.
You can't get him to stop?
That was funny.
Listen, Chip, I understand the courage it takes to walk across the room and try to generate a relationship out of thin air, so don't take the following personally.
You have fantastic eyes.
Thanks. Try to listen. But this is no reflection on you. I'm just not interested. But thank you for the compliment of coming over.
You're welcome. So do you like Cuban food?
Chip, seriously, that was not code for I wish you'd try harder.
Are you always so shut down and afraid that the right man might make you feel
Like a natural woman? Sorry I'm late, honey. I couldn't get a cab. How was the meeting?
Oh, well, there was a beginning, a middle, and an end. Nice to meet you, Chip.
You too.
Now, on the one hand, it is very difficult for a man to even speak to someone that looks like you. But on the other hand, should that be your problem?
So life's kind of hard all around.
Well, not if you pay attention. I mean, you're sending all the right signals. No earrings, heels under 2 inches, your hair is pulled back, you're wearing reading glasses with no book, drinking a Grey Goose martini, which means you had a hell of a week and a beer just wouldn't do it. And if that wasn't clear enough, there's always the fuck off that you have stamped on your forehead. Because who's gonna believe that there's a man out there that could sit down beside a woman he doesn't know and genuinely be interested in who she is, what she does, without his own agenda?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what that would look like. So what would a guy like that say?
Well, he'd say, my name is Alex Hitchens and I'm a consultant. But she wouldn't be interested in that because she'd probably be just counting the seconds until he left.
Thinking he was like every other guy.
Which life experience has taught her is a virtual certainty. But then he'd ask her name and what she did for a living, and she might blow him off. Or she might say,
I'm Sarah Milas. I run the gossip column at The Standard. And then he'd ask all these penetrating questions about it because he was sincerely, if atypically, interested.
no,
No.
he'd be interested. but he'd see that there was no way he could possibly make her realize that he was for real.
He could be funny and charming and refreshingly original.
Wouldn't help.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Not really. They'd both probably go on to lead the lives they were headed toward, and my guess is they'd do just fine. It's a pleasure to have met you, Sarah Milas.
Grey Goose Martini from the gentleman who just left.
Ooh, is that for me? What?
Vance Munson. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, no. Not a problem. Wow, you're the... Can I get you something to drink, Mr.?
No, I'm fine, thank you. So tell me about her.
Have you ever met someone and you knew right away she was going to be important to you? Not just because of her looks, but, you know, that X factor.
How'd you meet her?
Actually, I was in a shop buying pajamas for my mom.
And by that, of course, you mean you were buying lingerie for another woman.
Yes. You can't help when you meet somebody, can you? And the lingerie is for a woman I'm no longer seeing. But anyway, the girl I met, the one I was talking about, she's so sweet, funny, Southern. She gives me a number. Now, she won't return my phone calls. I don't know what it is about her. I just can't get her out of my mind. You know, food has lost its taste. Colors, you know, they seem dull. And things that used to matter, I don't know, they just no longer do. I think things aren't gonna snap back unless I bang her.
Excuse me?
You know, bang her, clear my head, get in, get off, get out.
I think you may have misunderstood what I do exactly.
No, I was told you help guys get in there.
Right, but see, here's the thing. My clients actually like women. Yeah, hit it and quit it is not my thing.
Let me make one thing clear to you, Rabbi. I need professional help.
Well, that is for damn certain. And I'm glad you can admit it because generally that's the hardest part.
See what I'm doing? This is what I'm about. Power suit, power tie, power steering. People can wince, cry, beg, but eventually they do what I want.
Oh, so that's like a metaphor.
Oh, yeah.
Right, well, see, I'm more of a literal kind of guy. So when I do this, this is more like me saying that I will literally break your shit off if you ever touch me again. Okay, Pumpkin?
Well, I'm this way.
Oh, I'm that way.
Give me a ring. Sometime. I mean, on the phone.
Yeah, no, definitely will.
Good. I gotta go to work. Okay.
Bye.